Welcome back to Bottom of the Net. This is EP 15. You got Cam back in the building. Welcome back, my brother. It's good to have
We
you
back.
back. Cal in the building, you already know. And I'm your host, Cam. Before we get into it, just want to shout out our Patreon. We will be dropping an episode by the time this drops, so please go check out the Patreon. You get to see a more funny side of us. It's really, really hilarious and raw energy, so just go check that out. And if we have any supporters out there that want to go to Extra Mile, we do have a donation button. This is all be linked down below. So we appreciate all the support you guys are giving us. You guys have been amazing, and it's been crazy, It's been crazy. Today, the topics we'll be getting into is, did the Steve Nash firing shock you, or was it expected? Is it time for the Lakers to start their rebuild? The biggest disappointments of the NBA season so far. Is it too early for NBA teams to tank? And last, if LeBron never won the 2016 finals, would he still be considered a GOAT? Got some great topics. Let's see what we get into. First, we're gonna start with, did the Steve Nash firing shock you, or was it expected? Cam, would you like to start us off?
Yes, sir. Honestly, it didn't shock me at all. My thing is with the Nets, like, I expected it, but what took y'all so long? Because KD was sitting here contemplating if he wanted to either stay in Brooklyn or leave, and then y'all come to agreements and work it out, and then 8 games into the season, yeah, he's gone. Now, what was the point of that? Like, you did all this for nothing. The man could either been signed with the team, y'all could have got rid of him and had already had a new head coach, but y'all wanted to play it out for 8 games, didn't last. He's gone. Now you don't have a head coach.
Yeah, Cal.
That's true. I didn't expect it. I felt like at least to the end of the season, you played out. Like, what's the point? Like, for me, it's more of like your organization is already in shambles with the whole controversy of Kyrie and all that. KD not wanting to be there, but I guess they're gonna hoop better with Steve Nash out. They can run their own shots. I don't know who's the intern, but he has his work cut out for him. I guess they're trying to hire Ime, but we'll see. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
He's like, what up, for real? Like, you don't expect it, but it's like, damn, you really fired him after 8 games coming off a win. Like, that's weird.
I agree with Kay. Like, it was expected, man. Steve Nash did a whole year there, 2 years, year.
Almost.
You came in as a coach. You didn't implement an offensive system. You didn't get the right pieces your team needed, and you just expected Kyrie and Katie to go out there and just waste all their energy every night. That, like, even as stars and the best players in the league, you still want an offensive system. You still want, other players getting in tune with the offense and stuff like that. You can't just be running through two guys. So I feel like the fire was expected, and I think it was pointless to even have him coach 8 games. I feel like it was pointless. You should have just fired him before the season started. You wasted his time, you wasted your time, and it was just pointless. But I think, he deserved to get fired. Like, you didn't.
Yes, but it's like he should have been got fired if this is the case. Like, why fire him in the beginning of the season? Like, that's just a stupid move.
I agree. I don't think it was just a waste of time. It was a waste of time.
Yeah, naturally.
They should have fired him.
You wasted all your off season. Like, y'all could have had a coach implementing game plans, but now you just wasted a whole off season with this coach, who's I guess supposed to have to have a game plan because he has Ben Simmons coming in. That didn't work, so now you got rid of him. Now you need a new game plan.
I don't think Ben fits with them at all. He doesn't fit with them.
Ben fits, but he doesn't have his mental behind him, bro, and you'll never be
he's
able
not
to be
there
on that
yet.
court if your mental isn't behind you. He doesn't believe in himself yet. And it's
Will
gonna,
he
it's,
ever
it's, gonna, it's gonna take a while though. It's been 2 years since he last played.
Yeah,
It's gonna
I'm
take
saying,
a while.
will he ever believe in himself? Where he this is my gripe with him. He's always so passive. Like, in fast breaks, he doesn't even take dunks or layups. He passes the ball.
I think
That is true, though.
I think he's gonna start dunking again. I don't know if you guys seen his statement today. No, he came out and this is his first time really talking about like what happened in Philly when he was supposed to dunk and he passed it. And he was like, "Yeah, it was a terrible play by me. It was a bad play. Like I should have just went up, took contact, and dunked the ball. Like I should have just went up." He's like, "But everybody in their careers make bad plays," and that's my first time seeing him like really talk about it in a long time because people still talk about it. It's just I don't know. He just got to get his mental state back and get his confidence back. And again, being with the Nets team, we all know they don't need him to score the ball. They don't need him to score in no way, no shape or form. 10 points. His 8-9 assists and his 5-6 rebounds with like 2 steals. So all they need from him, and he's very capable of doing that. So I think he just needs to get his feet under him and his mental state back, and I think he'll be good to go.
Yeah, he's still serviceable. He's still a great 100%. Player. Yeah, he's still a great player. I'm not knocking. I want the dude to be aggressive. If he could average like 15, 7 rebounds and 8 assists, that'd be solid, bro. But he won't ever do that.
But I think he can. It's just, again, I think it's just a big mental block, bro. It's a big mental block.
He can do it. He can do it.
You think he can average 15?
He doesn't need to average 15, but I think I'd say 12. I think he could do 12. Like, I think that's where he'll be comfortable at.
You hear how that sounds, though?
What do you mean?
Like, coming from an NBA player, like, I think he can average.
No. Like, I'm also, because I understand where you're coming from, but you got to understand, like, the role he has.
I get it.
Like, I don't.
Like I'm saying, he could be a star in his role.
Yeah,
like
but a star.
He could be better Draymond.
But yo, bro, all he has to do is score 12. He's gonna get 9, 10 assists, 6 rebounds. That's a star to me. You're doing your job.
Like he's not needed on the offensive end. Like he's more needed on the defensive end, if anything. But we'll see how that plays out.
Yeah, I want his defense to be upside like that. That's his main thing, like blocks, steals, playing the passing lanes. That could be him. Feel me?
100%. Dudes with like 6'9", lanky arms, athletic. Like I said, it's all up here, man. It's all in the mind, bro. He could do it, man. He could be back. I believe in him.
I feel you got stocking, bro.
I believe in bro. Like I really do. Like he's to me, like if he's playing with confidence, he's like a way better version of Draymond.
Yeah,
like way better. Because let's be honest, bro. Without the Golden State offensive scheme, I don't think Draymond would have the same career he does. I feel like that offensive scheme made his career.
Yeah, that's a given. Well, he did have like the 2 best shooters in the world, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about the whole Kyrie thing going on, and how the Nets said those 6 things are mandatory for him to do for him to get back to the team, and how people are blowing this out of proportion in a sense?
Yeah, I don't even want to speak on it because it's so controversial.
I don't blame you. We're gonna walk away from this. We'll walk away from this.
Let me say this one thing: like LeBron and for Shaq to, put their 2 cents in. I get that they're high icons in the case, whatever the case may be. I feel like it's not necessary for you to even kick him while he's already fucking down. Feel me? Like. Don't even do that. You know the type of energy Kyrie brings,
Shaq didn't have to do it. Shaq didn't have to do it, but I know they questioned LeBron about it because obviously Kyrie's his guy. And LeBron got to maintain his status of being Mr. Perfect. You know what I'm saying? So he, but you got to think about it, though. Like, LeBron is literally the perfect role model, bro. Like, never cheated on his wife. Kids is great on the court, great off the court, amazing father, amazing man, builds schools. Like, he's the perfect role model, bro. He can't do anything to tarnish his name in that area.
You sound like a bot.
Yo, bro, I can sound like a bot, but it's
not wrong,
facts, bro. Dude didn't become a billionaire doing other things, you know what I'm saying? While still being an active player.
I get that. So, but you can't.
I know. I agree with you though. You can't kick me while I'm down already, bro. But I know Kyrie understands where he's coming from.
Yeah.
Because LeBron didn't say anything really. He was just like, I just don't stand with Kyrie. I don't stand with Kyrie. What he said affected the Jewish community.
End
Did
of
he
the
say?
story.
I know it was a video that he reposted. He didn't say anything.
Kyrie.
Yeah, he didn't make
He
any comments.
supported something in I don't know if it was a movie or a book. He supported one small area in the book, and people took it out of context because the book did talk about the negative stuff. But again, I really don't want to talk about this too much before you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Bottom of the net loves all people.
Facts.
Facts.
Um, we're gonna move to our next topic. Is it time for the LA Lakers to rebuild? Cam, as a Laker fan, as a Lakers fan, how do you feel?
As a Laker fan, I've been saying this ever since we won that last chip. It was a wrap. You broke that team up. It was a wrap. I'm like,
Yeah.
cool, you got Russ, but Russ is that team. Russ is a great player, still a great player. He just doesn't fit with that team at all because it's like it's just not it. And then you don't have no shooters surrounding him at that. You already have two stars that are really in the paint majority of the time, even though AD is too scared to play in the paint. He's gonna stretch the floor. Anytime he gets to the paint, he's out for the season. LeBron is out here hairline getting pushed back so far for all this stress. It's like, bro, he can only do so much. Like, and you just Russ is out here trying to be that good guy, and it's like everyone's hating on Russ because it's like we expect more from you, but Russ isn't a shooter, so it's like it's really hard because it's really time for that team to rebuild. Unlike LeBron, how many years does LeBron have left on that contract? Like what? Two? I wouldn't even say he stayed at 2 years. I would say just leave. But knowing LeBron, I'm pretty sure he's going to stay out. I say you either get rid of Russ or you get rid of AD. Get rid of AD, you can get another big and some more shooters. You get rid of Russ, you can get some shooters. Still going to have a problem with the big, but just break that team up, rebuild, do something because as a Lakers fan, this is terrible. I'm just here for the team. That's it at this point.
That's tough.
It's painful. It's painful to watch.
I mean, I get it. That shit sucks. But for them to rebuild, like you said, like you touched on, like when they broke up that bubble team, they lost a lot. They lost Dwight, they lost JaVale, they lost Rondo, and LeBron needs big, and he needs a guard that can facilitate other than himself. I feel like when they lost Malik Monk, that was bad too. I'm like,
that was bad.
He was tough. Like he could give you a good 15 off the bench, give you like a little spark. I like Lonnie. Lonnie's good. Matt Ryan's good. He's a good shooter. But other than that, they bench is thin. They traded THC. They traded a couple. I think they traded a second round.
KCP.
They traded KCP. They traded a lot, bro.
As much as I hate to admit it, they traded Kuzma, and we kind of need him. But I do not like Kuzma at all.
Absolutely, Kuz could have helped a lot. He rebounded very well, plays decent defense. He's streaky shooter, but I don't know, man. They rebuild that shit. Bron leaves. He's not playing with Bronny. I don't think Bron's gonna play with Bronny.
Yeah, bro, he's gonna do everything in his power to make that happen.
He's gonna play.
And it's like,
wouldn't that be the first time in NBA history too?
Yeah,
he wants. Bron loves chasing the big records.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Rebuild, blow the whole team up. I don't care who you trade, who you get rid. Blow the whole team up. Get rid of it. You guys can't form no type of chemistry at all on the court. You guys look like when you watch Lakers game, it just looked like so out of place, man. Like it just doesn't look right. And I'm happy for Russ that he's all coming off the bench and he has like role players with him, so he's shining again. I love it. That Russ slander, I hate it, man. I hate it. But it's time to rebuild. Like just trade Russ for Buddy Hield and Miles Turner because with the draft picks, that offer is still on the table. That could happen. I say get rid of AD. The dude can't stay healthy. He has too much weight on his body, so anytime he jumps too high or does something wrong, his body's feeling it. LeBron stressed out, low-key falling out of love with, like, just playing. Like, you could see it. Dude's tired.
Yeah. He looks like he's, like, into his business more. Like, he doesn't
but that's why he went to LA, so he could be into business more. Lonnie Walker was a good pickup. He's like Malik Monk's replacement, but they just got to get him rolling again. He's getting his feet under him, but at this point, blow the team up, man. Y'all don't got it. They don't got it. Patrick Beverly, trade him again.
Yeah, for real. That was
Yeah.
Just just break the whole team up. Keep LeBron so people feel like they could still come to LA and just make something happen.
It all started when they tried to pick up Russ. They should have picked up either
DeMar.
they should have picked up DeMar because DeMar was ready to go.
Or they
I
could.
think they would have got some more shooters.
Yeah, exactly. More role players. Just get a bunch of role players and put them
They
on.
could have picked up Buddy Hield from the jump, but they ignore that one too.
Yes. And I'm mad about that.
And now it's just like Miles Turner is literally begging like the Lakers, like, yo, make this trade. Miles Turner is a good center. He blocks shots, he rebounds, and he could spread the floor. Y'all don't have a center. Y'all don't have a center. Make it happen.
I'm taking him over AD.
At this moment,
right now?
No. At this moment, I have to agree with AD can't stay healthy, bro. And Cal, you are one to testify. You hate players who don't stay on the floor.
But taking him over.
No, not like talent or skill wise. Just like
in the moment. Yeah.
Yo, bro, I want somebody who's playing, bro. I want somebody who's consistent. I want somebody to make plays for me. I don't want to worry about every time you jump too high. It's like your ankle, your back. Yeah. Oh my god.
Nah, because what was it like with game 3 or 4? That man came down on his back and he got up holding it. I said, bro, it's done.
Holding his back. Like,
I said, nah, it's done.
Jump too much. Like once you see his thumb face in his head.
He's a glass man, bro. He's a glass man.
And B do that shit too. They be falling hard, bro.
Hard as hell, bro. Dude, don't like, bro. You are 7 foot. Can't be falling like that, bro.
Yeah, that's wild.
Timber head ass. Come on now. But nah, I would blow that team up. There's so much talent. Like, yo, bro, go get all them young dudes out of Houston, bro. Like,
I'll take Kevin Porter. I'll take that on that team. Look,
he's too inconsistent.
He wouldn't fit. though.
Nah, you should take
wouldn't fit, but
you know who I'm really taking? I'm taking Josh Christopher.
Yeah, I like Josh.
He'll be a
no. He can't shoot. He can't shoot. He can't shoot.
Trust me.
He can't shoot, bro.
LeBron will mold the hell out of that kid.
That's the scary part.
Pause. That don't even sound right, bro.
Yeah, that was a pause. My bad, people. But I'll take Josh Christopher, and I'll take that young big, the foreign kid. He's really good. Sengun?
He's Sengun.
No, he's so good.
Yeah, he's tough.
So good. I'll take him. I'll take them too. They're young. They're willing to listen, learn.
I'm giving them up. The Rockets are not giving him up.
Hell no.
Nah.
The Rockets is keeping that team until they figure something out.
I don't think they will.
I don't think they're gonna figure something out either, but they're trying.
Yeah, I don't think they will.
The Lakers have so much people to trade away. They could trade Patrick Beverly. They could trade Dennis Schroeder. They could trade AD. They could trade Westbrook. They could trade Matt Ryan, especially because he got clout coming with his name out of nowhere. They could trade Austin Reeves. Like, bro,
I thought he was gone, if you're being technical. And I think Dennis Schroeder, he's on the injured list. I forgot we had him, if you're being honest.
Trade him.
I didn't know.
Trade him. Trade him.
Dennis is a waste of space, bro.
Even though you guys are barely paying him, just trade him.
They tried to give him a second chance. His second chance is up, buddy.
You have 3 point guards on your team. Like, get out of here.
Yeah, the Lakers is a shit show, bro.
It's bad works.
Honestly, you know what? It's bad when I want to say Orlando is better than the Lakers right now, bro. That's terrible.
Orlando's a
great team.
Orlando got a little good team. Yeah, that D-Fox game winner was crazy though, bro.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
Bro shot from the logo, 3 dribbles.
My guy
pulled up like he was Steph Curry, all confidence. He had 30-something tonight, shot 56% from the field.
Yeah, he's been averaging 27. He been making me eat my words. He's probably saw that video.
Yes, sir.
That dude's calling him mid. Like, who are you?
Yes, sir, Fox. I support you. They didn't.
We did not support him.
I support you. Oh.
Yeah, you look shaky on that one, buddy.
I support you.
I
supported him. But I don't know. The NBA is looking good right now, though. It looks good. So we're gonna that could push us into our next topic. Is it too early for NBA teams to tank?
Is it too early? I,
How
you
do
can
y'all
go,
like? How do
Ken.
y'all feel though? Like season just started. Teams is looking rocky, and arguably the best draft prospect of all time is in the draft. So, and he's literally 7'4", shoots, dunks, dribbles, block shots, passes, rebounds, runs the floor, everything you literally want out of a draft pick, and like to be your next star, he is. So it's just like, do you feel like teams should just start tanking now, or is just like see what you can do first?
No, tank now.
No, I'm not
Tank
saying
now.
tank, bro. Like, play the season, bro. It's too early. Like, yeah, he's coming in, but see, that's the thing. I don't like when teams decide they're like, oh, let's tank so we can get it. But bro, play the full season out, and whoever picks him up, picks him up. That's competition, bro. Keep it going. Like, don't tank. Like that's weak. That's like the. I'm not trying to cuss. That it's the weak way out.
Um,
It's the easy way out.
Yeah, easy way out. That's the word I was looking for. I couldn't think of it.
Cal.
I just feel like how many games? We in 10 games, 11 games? The
Yeah,
Magic are 15th in the East. Hornets should definitely be tanking. Like, what are you winning games for?
yeah, I'm taking.
Detroit could possibly tank. They're 2-8, bro. I thought they were gonna be. Nah, that's crazy.
It's Detroit.
Nah, they got a
No
lot of
offense to
talent.
Detroit.
They got a lot of talent over there, low key.
I don't know, bro. I think you should tank as soon as possible. If I was the Kings, the Thunder, Detroit, and Magic, I'm tanking. What's the point? Only let the rookies play their games. Let the second year players, develop. But the fuck, it's no point. They're not competing with the Suns. They're not competing with the Grizzlies, Nuggets, Mavs, Warriors. Maybe if the Warriors bounce back.
I'm taking.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm sorry, bro. 7'4". That's all. He's 7'4" and does
I
everything.
understand.
He does the everything in the world, bro.
Yeah.
I'm
You can't
taking.
go wrong with either him or Scoop.
Nah. But like any other year, I'd say don't tank and just compete. But like you literally, arguably have one of the best draft prospects of all time, bro. And who knows when we'll see something like this again, bro. Again, like I said, 7'4", can dribble, can shoot. Bro just shot a one-legged three in game. What are you doing? What are we doing here? Yeah, just start
Yeah,
start losing now.
that's a two.
Bench the starters for the whole season. Come on. Come on. Hey, pack this up. I need Vic. I need Vic right now. But nah, if I'm a team like Detroit, I'm tanking. If I'm a team like Charlotte, I'm tanking. Orlando, I really wouldn't say tank because they do compete with a lot of teams. It's just they don't have that player to close games. But I just wouldn't tank just yet if I'm Orlando. Just yet.
What you think they're gonna be playing and lose? That's it.
I think they have potential to make a play in, bro. They have a really good squad, bro. You got Bobo, Mo Bamba, Franz Wagner, Cole Anthony, Jalen Suggs, Gary Harris, Markel Fultz. They have a solid little roster, bro. And Paolo, like the dude looking like a 10-year vet, bro. Just hooping. He's hooping.
Forgot about that, man.
Granted, like guaranteed rookie of the year, unless one of these dudes start. Even though this rookie class has been playing really well, bro. But like if I'm Orlando, I'm just not tanking just yet, bro. Like most of their games are very close, even with top teams. I think they could just make. They need to turn Paolo into the closer. Granted, he is a rookie. They have so much time to make that happen. But once they turn him into the closer, I think they could win games. Because right now he's the rookie, so it's just like, nah, you ain't the closer. It's cold. It's like so. Once they figure out, like, yo, bro, I'm 6'10" and I scoring everybody. You know, I could do this. Trust me, I could do this. Once he gains that trust from his teammates, I think they'll be good to go because that team's perfect and low key, bro. They got the shooters, they got the centers, I don't know. I don't know. Orlando's weird to me.
Who does Paolo remind you of? Like his game? I don't really.
Antoine Walker.
I never seen Antoine play. Was he on the Celtics?
Yeah, he was on the Celtics. At least you know that.
Yeah.
I was about to be so mad, but Antoine Walker. But obviously, Paolo has a higher ceiling.
Yeah, he has like a strong grown man game, like that weird like.
And that's something I was worried about when he was coming into the NBA out of Duke, because like like nobody in college is your size and as strong as you. So it's just like, are you going to have issues with grown men at that position? Because you play a tough position, power forward, small forward. That's probably one of the toughest positions in the NBA right now. And he showed me that he could do it. Like he done showed me, like, no matter who's in front of me, I'm gonna baby you. Like, so it's gonna be fun to see him match up with Zion and like Bron and Giannis. Like, seeing those matchups they're cool.
Yeah, that's a fire matchup. The Giannis matchup's gonna go crazy. I think Giannis gonna violate him.
Yeah, Giannis violates everybody. The guy he's a walking cheat code. He could damn near be MVP every year, but I feel like he's getting blackballed from awards. But
they're 8-0, bro. You never know. You know,
bro, it's going to Luka this year. It's Luka or Ja. I have a strong feeling it's one of those two guys, man. Those two guys are the face of the NBA, bro.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be Luka, which is unfair. Like,
we called it though at the beginning.
We called it a couple episodes back. I think it's going to Ja or Ja or Luka, man. They
I don't get it. Ja's injury prone, and he gets streaky sometimes.
True.
Yeah, he gets injured a lot.
Luka's just crazy, man. Like, Luka's insane, bro. I was watching a game against Toronto last night. It's just like he's just literally going out there and just stop it. You're trying to guard me. Stop it.
Yeah, I saw Scotty guard him. I saw OG guard him. I didn't see Pascal guard him.
Pascal can't. Scotty does a good job, but again, Luka's smart. You got to implement the pick and roll to get that switch. Mm-hmm. Scotty did good. I'm not saying Scotty locked him up at all, but Scotty did the best out of anybody on the floor.
He got fried. I saw OG I saw Precious Achua get fried.
Yeah, bro. He was tap dancing.
That was crazy.
He was tap dancing. But nah, like, I love Scotty Barnes, though, man. Scotty Barnes is like, he's that guy to me. Like, he plays the defense, he can score, he's a hustler. Love to see it coming from a young guy.
Yeah, facts.
I would love to take him on the Suns, but Toronto's not letting that man go.
Bro,
we have to get rid of on the Suns for him.
No, what bothered me with the Suns, y'all got rid of Jalen Smith, and I really liked him.
I said the same thing. I said the same thing, man. We should have kept Jalen Smith, but we did get the backup center. I forgot the dude's name. He's playing pretty solid right now, but I would have rather kept Jalen Smith.
The white boy?
Yeah, he's playing well, and DeAndre Ayton is not looking like he was worth that contract.
He's not.
I see.
All dudes though.
Yeah, bro.
Everybody.
At the end of the day, not want to be there or not, you just got huge contract, bro. Go ball out.
Niggas suck. He has his bag is limited.
But again, I said this as a Suns fan, bro. Like, the only reason he was getting that money was because of Chris Paul, man. Chris Paul made him look better than what he was.
Of course he did. Chris Paul.
It's Chris Paul.
Yeah.
My thing is with him, what was it, like media day? They were like, how do you feel about getting that contract? He was like, cool, I guess. And like, I was like he didn't want to be there. Like, he didn't want to be there. It was like, well, what took us on? We could have been settled this. I understand his frustration.
But at the end of the day, like, as a GM, I'm going to question you as a player because I watch you every night. Your bag, you're the center position right now. You are nothing like the top centers in the league. You're not, like, you're considered a top 10 centers in the league because center position's not that deep. But when you get to that top 3, you're nowhere near those guys. Like,
you're like top 10.
After the top 3, the drop off from talent and skill is crazy. You got Embiid, Jokic, and Kat. That drop off, you got Gobert, Ayton, that drop off is insane, and you're worth a big contract, but that contract that big, excuse me, I don't know. It's just like, and now let's take Chris Paul away from this team. Let's say Chris Paul did retire. You was not about to have the same season that DJ did last year.
Yeah, he would have to be on the block more and try to create for himself instead of
And that's not the NBA we live in today, bro.
exactly.
The block is low key a lost art.
Mm,
There's Jokic does it the most, but then again, Jokic has the ball in his hand all game. He's the point guard.
yeah, for a fact.
Not for real.
He's the point guard in Denver Nuggets. It's just, you know what I'm saying. Ayton needs to start dribbling more. He needs to get more comfortable shooting and stuff like that. But to me, he wasn't worth all that money.
No, no.
And to me personally, as a Suns fan, I would have just swapped with Miles Turner because it was on the table. The swap was on the table.
That would have been a nice swap. That would have been a great swap, actually.
Because Miles Turner could shoot. He's more confident on the offensive end. He blocks and rebounds. So it's just like, and then playing with Chris Paul.
He's more aggressive.
Yeah, of course. But playing with Chris Paul, you're gonna look good regardless.
It's like playing with Luka. Well, no. Never mind.
It's the opposite.
No. Me and Cal had this talk. Luka's definitely been passing a lot more this year and a lot at a faster rate. He's not doing the whole let me wait till 5 in the shot clock. He's been passing. I had to admit it, but that Chris Paul rate, yeah, that's another level.
Yeah, it's a top tier, bro.
That's
like every time I be telling people like, if you gonna put Chris on a parlay, put it for 10 plus assists. He's gonna get it.
Damn near.
Yeah, he's gonna get it almost every time.
Damn near. But hurt today, man. Cam Johnson out for the season.
Yeah, that's tough.
Landry Shamet.
How did that even happen?
I think it was either in the 2 nights ago, that game they played against Portland, or it was in practice. It might have been in the game, but it sucks.
It hurts.
Landry Shamet got to step up, but he ain't no Cam Johnson.
He's not because he's not 6'8" with a strap on his arm.
Landry Shamet can shoot. I'm just talking about defensive wise.
Yeah, and he doesn't play defense.
Landry plays decent defense. Not like Cam Johnson's just ahead of him. Like he's just ahead of him. Landry Shamet is good though.
Dario's back, but Dario can't do what Cam does.
Dario is a good guy just to have coming off the bench, but Cam Johnson was a huge piece because he was definitely stepping into another realm this year. He definitely took a huge step up. He's still.
I feel like the ceiling is low now. It's so low. You still got Crowder you can trade.
Nah, we're not. We're still gonna win games without Cam. It's just
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Has to step up. Shaman has to step up. Cameron Payne actually has to look like he's an NBA player. Dario Saric, he just gotta do his job. He's a good passer.
He's still alive.
It's the Cameron Payne slander, bro.
I'm tired of it, bro. And then whatever. Cameron Payne. This guy's trash.
I should have kept Aaron Holiday.
Bro, I don't know why we didn't, but that's on Monty. Monty didn't want to play him. Yeah, that's on Monty, bro. We're gonna roll into the next one. Who's the biggest disappointment of the NBA season so far? Cam?
My Lakers. Sad to say. I didn't expect much from them this season, but I expected something better. Like I can't even say that. I can't even say that with a straight face.
I
didn't expect them to go. What was it? 0-6. Like, come on, bro. Y'all look terrible out there. Can't even shoot above 20% from 3. You barely. What was it? What were they shooting? 8? Like that looks terrible. And we're breaking the wrong records. We're breaking losing records. We're breaking shooting records. These ain't the records that we should be breaking them in a good way, not in a bad way. Like the Lakers is disappointing. But I'm still a fan of the team. The name, that's about tough. It. That's about
tough.
It.
That's tough. It's hard out here. Cal?
The fucking Warriors. They've been playing like shit. Pool's playing like shit. Averaging 16, shooting like 45%, 30% from 3. Clay's playing like shit. Even though he had a good game.
He was putting the same numbers up as us, and he got no slander.
Bro, he's playing like shit. The only 2 players on that team is playing really well is Wiggs and Curry. I don't know. their defense got a little bit worse. Their bench got worse because they lost GP and Otto. Yeah. So it's like, what can they do? I mean, they'll be all right. But it's just disappointing to see that shit.
3-7 is kind of crazy.
That I got one more. Jalen Green not performing like I thought he was gonna be. I thought he could have jumped up to like 25 points per game, but the NBA is hard. I see that now. Like it's really hard.
Now he sees that. I think Jalen Green's issue is that he overuses his green light. I feel like it's too much shooting. It's too much like go, 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 go. Like sometimes you just gotta just take your foot off the pedal a little bit and let your teammates do it because you do have a great scorer right next to you.
But he's also inconsistent, so it's like both of them. They're both inconsistent.
That's true. Yeah.
I think they're a bad fit for each other. You feel me?
Houston needs to trade. There's no point to have a bunch of young talent stuck in one team together when they're all trying to figure themselves out, make their ways in the league. It's not smart.
No, not at all.
And they're not. It's not like one of those dudes with like some next generational talent where they're gonna lead the show. Like it's not like that.
They just lost too. They lost to the team.
They're 1-9.
That's what I'm saying. Look. He shot 6 for 16 from the field, 4 for 11 from 3, which is not bad. But all your shots are coming from 3.
4 for 11 is not bad, bro. From 3? First of all, why are you taking 11 3-pointers? You're not a 3-point shooter. This goes back to what I just said, and I do believe in this. I don't know how y'all feel about it. Just like sometimes you can overuse your green light. Why are you taking 11 3-pointers? You're not a 3-point shooter.
And look at this. Kevin Porter, he shot 3 for 12, 2 for 4, and he only had 13 points in 29 minutes.
Oh my God.
That's what I'm telling you. They gave him a bag too, so it's like, what are you doing with that team? He can't pass the ball. So there's no like real point guard.
Play through Sengun.
Exactly, but he's too small to be playing center.
Yeah, but
he's kind of small.
Right. He is, but he be getting it right, bro. He be getting it right.
He's 6'11". Maybe they giving him a couple inches. He's like 6'9", bro.
Yeah, I think he's 6'9". I don't think he's that big.
Yeah, I think he's 6'9". They cap him.
Yeah.
And 6'9" is 6'10", 6'10" is 6'11".
Yeah.
6'11" is 7 foot. Like,
I feel you.
I played now 7 foot at this point.
But it's just,
yeah. My biggest disappointment is the Brooklyn Nets.
Mm-hmm.
I thought coming into the season, Steve Nash was gonna come and try to implement the 7-second offense like he did back in his day. I thought he was gonna try to get Ben Simmons more into that running gun offense with Kyrie and KD and really get them flowing, and just none of it happening. And they're being like real underwhelming. I think they're 3-6 at the moment. It's just really disappointing. It's super early in the season. Maybe they could get a good coach and make things turn around, but it was disappointing to see. I thought Steve Nash was like, you're one of the best point guards to ever play this game, but as we all know, because you're a great player doesn't mean you're gonna be a great coach.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just real disappointing. I thought there was gonna be so much going on, so much of fast-paced offense because you got the players to do it, even on the bench. It was really underwhelming to see how they're starting off. And another one is Bradley Beal. I know he's coming off an injury, but it's coming off really slow. I thought I was gonna be saying this about Jamal Murray, but he's finding he lost his quickness, but he's finding his feet.
You tell, right? You could tell he's lost his quickness. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's finding his feet. Like doing a reverse dunk over 2 people is crazy, bro.
That's stupid.
But Bradley Beal,
Yeah,
he got that dog. Oh,
I don't know. Bradley, bro. I don't know.
I think he'll be fine. Again, we're only 11 games into the season. It's just shocking because Bradley Beal is like such a prolific scorer.
Exactly.
I thought he was gonna be a lot more comfortable coming into the season.
It's sad to see though. It's like, damn, is he regressing after you give him a fucking big contract?
Hey man, that man's been racking in all types of money from DC.
Exactly.
I'm not panicking yet. Season's still long, and again, what do we have?
He's been 21, so it's not bad.
No, it's not bad at all. It's just I think he's been a little inconsistent. I think he'll be fine though. I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, he was like really fine. Yeah.
What was his injury?
I forgot.
Some weird shit. Probably his hip or some shit.
Like I said, it's hip.
Oh yeah, it's gonna take you a minute to get back into.
I mean, the Clippers are always disappointing, in my opinion. You guys build a dream team just to do nothing.
Yeah, that's the disappointing part. Like, this is the year for them to be like really, really take
It's
that top
showing
dog.
too. Well, the top team is Phoenix, Portland.
Crazy.
So it's just like it was your time to make it. This was your year, but it's your year. Like take advantage of it now.
Yeah, the Warriors playing like shit. They don't look like the same. I don't know. The NBA is weird. Like, this is a weird parody.
It is.
It's
Yeah.
weird, but you guys all we also have to realize like there's so much talent in the NBA. Like this is probably the most talent the NBA ever seen. Like a bench player could come in and average like 25, bro. So it's hard. It's hard like to adjust. Like Portland's out here winning games without Dame. Like it's tough. Like there's just so much talent. Like the Raptors, man. Like they don't have a true like star player. Like Siakam's good, Fred's good, but they go in there as a team with pure talent and defense, and like all those dudes be scoring 10 plus a game in the starting five.
Yeah,
So
with like 5 rebounds, 5 assists.
Yeah, like they be going crazy. They're real physical too. Then you got teams like Boston, like their whole starting five could be damn near all stars. Like you got 2 guaranteed all stars, and the other ones could do it if they really wanted to, if they really push that agenda. Milwaukee, they got 3 all stars guaranteed when they're on the floor together. Like it's just tough. It's a very talented NBA. Like even the rookies are just balling out, and we're not used to seeing like a big group of rookies hooping like that. Jaden Ivey's playing well. Shannon Sharp, Paolo, like all these dudes is playing great.
Benjamin Mathurin, he's good.
Yeah, like the guy.
But
Yeah.
the thing that disappoints me about the Clippers is just like how people don't fucking hold Kawhi accountable. Like
They don't hold Kawhi accountable because he did what he won. He won 2 rings, 2 Finals MVPs.
accountable for playing. Like
It's just like he proved himself, bro. Like
I don't like that. It's bullshit though. You know that's bullshit. Like you got to keep proving yourself. You know it's every year. It's the new year, bro.
I feel
you feel me?
I do agree with you, but it's just like at the end of the day, it's like how much can you say about the guy? You know.
You can say a lot. He hasn't won anything since he got what he got. You feel me?
I mean, he just won in 2019, bro.
I get it, but it's like
He brought
since
team,
then,
like he helped that team win the finals at
what is it, 2022 now? We've been 4 years, 3 years.
3-4 years, bro.
That's a long time, bro.
We're still in the Warriors dynasty, bro.
You cut him too much slack, though. That's what I'm saying.
Nah,
like that.
I get it. But at the end of the day, there's not much. I can't sit here and just talk about a man who just like does load management all the time. I can't say anything.
That's the issue. That's the issue.
Tell him to play. You don't think the coaches tell him to play?
And that's what I'm saying. Hold him accountable for that. Hold your star player.
No one's gonna hold him accountable because when he's on the floor, he produces every time.
Nah, when he's been on the floor, he hasn't did a shit.
When? Are you just talking about this year?
Yeah, this year.
It's only been 11 games, and he probably only played like 2.
Yeah, but
that's what I'm saying, though. Like, you're supposed to be healthy this season. At least show us something. You're not even showing us anything.
It's different. Like, I'll put him with, like, AD, right? Like, when Kawhi comes on the floor from, like, load management or injury, he produces most of the time. AD comes off of an injury, like, he be iffy as hell, and people are going to hold him accountable because he never won anything on his own. He got nothing. I don't know.
Kawhi's just been disappointed, bro. Though
I guess
he's been
like that's too soon to tell.
He's averaging 12 in 2 games.
He only played 2 games.
12 points.
He only played 2 games, Cal.
But I don't know, bro. I can't trust him.
Hell no, you can't. At the end of the day, man. Even if he was played, they still couldn't win a chip.
All right, whatever.
I get what you're saying, though.
Fuck it.
And we're gonna roll into our last topic. And I'm curious to see how you guys feel about this. If LeBron James never won the finals in 2016, would he still be considered a GOAT? Would he still be in the GOAT conversation and GOAT arguments? How do y'all feel about that?
Yes.
That's it?
The-
Straight up yes?
nah, I say yes because regardless if he won that chip or not, the man has what he had three rings. He has the stats and the accolades to back him up, and I feel like even without that chip, he's still a first ballot Hall of Famer. So I feel like that chip didn't do nothing but create a moment and make that ring, I guess, more special because of what he did. He came back to Cleveland to win the chip for Cleveland. I feel like that's just a moment ring. Like without that ring, I feel like he's still in that GOAT conversation. He's still a Hall of Famer. Like that doesn't change anything. It's just that one ring was special. So I guess that's what makes it glorified so much.
I mean, you could say that, but if Braun never won that ring, we wouldn't even be. He wouldn't be in that GOAT conversation. We would be like, oh, he's like 3-6, 2-6, 2-7, maybe whatever the fuck his record is.
I think it's 3-6, 3-7.
If he would have lost 2-7, would you still hold him as high of a tier as you hold him now?
Because
Yes.
he gets
The
swept.
man's about to be first all time scoring. So yes,
But if he was 2-7, will we still have this conversation?
2-7 or 3-7.
3-7. Because he would have the
3
ring
and
in
7.
2020.
Oh yeah, the bubble ring, the Mickey Mouse.
But then again, like you gotta think about it. He would have lost 4-1 to the Warriors, and then he would have lost what 4-2, and then or when KD got there, didn't they sweep them in the finals or some shit?
Yeah, some
I
shit
think
like
he got swept
they
the
got
second year.
they got Denver swept.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. Like he would still be in that argument, but I don't think people would be like straight up like LeBron's the GOAT. I think people would still
Yeah.
argue and push the agenda, but losing those finals like 4 years back to back to back, like 3 years back to back to back or so whatever, it would sound terrible, bro. Like 4-1, 4-2,
It'll
swept.
But you got to think about the team he's going against. He's going against some
I'm not.
freaking dynasty. Like
care, bro.
there's like at that point, there's no team's gonna beat that team.
No.
Who did it? Who did it? Toronto did it, but with the injuries, they got injuries, and that was it.
That Toronto one don't count.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
If
KD was hurt. And
KD was healthy and Clay.
Yeah, they've been over.
That.
And
That was
Curry would still give them hell.
Yeah, that was prime Clay, bro. Before he got the knee injury, he was killing them. He had like 20 something.
Yeah, he was killing them. But I don't know, man. I think he'll still be in an argument. I just think a lot of people second guess saying it because, like, yeah, bro, if you're the best player of all time, there's no way in hell you're losing that much in the finals. Again, but people are just gonna bring up, oh, he had no help, oh, this, that, and the third. Yeah, bro, if you could bring a team to the finals like that, you have a chance to win.
That's easier said than done.
It's easier said than done. It's easier said than done. But if you could bring that team to the finals, there's a chance of winning.
Yeah, for a fact.
I'm not saying you should win. I'm not saying that, but there's a chance to win. Like the only situation.
Your whole narrative, basically, because you're saying it's a chance to win. You're not saying he should win, but there's a chance. So if he didn't win, it's like whatever. You feel me? Then
it just looks bad.
Because this day and age, we don't give a fuck about that shit. Most people don't give a fuck. Casuals, they don't care. They're like, oh, LeBron is better than Jordan, this, that, and the third. When we know that's not true. We know that's not true.
Wow, man. I don't know, bro. I'll probably take Jordan over LeBron.
Who you taking, Cam? Who you taking? Be honest. You taking LeBron? Seriously?
I don't know. I don't like that conversation. I feel like you can't. Me personally, well, every time we have this conversation, you can't compare two different positions. So that's how I always stand on that conversation.
They're close enough.
I don't compare positions.
Shooting guard and small forward. It's close enough.
That's small forward, power forward, center, point guard, shooting guard. He's all five positions.
Yeah, for me, I put them in the same conversation because they're on that same pedestal. These are the chosen, NBA players. The
Bro.
face of that thing.
Jordan got it, bro.
Yeah.
There's no way in hell you're a walking man and people are calling you Black Jesus. That doesn't make
Like
sense.
Jesus.
That doesn't make sense.
Fuck all that, bro.
The only person I give like I'll just give their flowers anyway for making the finals and just getting their ass kicked is AI.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, bro, there's no way in hell you was beating Kobe and Shaq in that team, bro. Like, you had zero help.
What about Dwight?
And he was 5'11". Dwight had a team. Don't do that. Do not do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Orlando
He
was
had a team.
Jameer Nelson, Hito Turkoglu, JJ Redick.
Yeah.
Redick was on that team.
Yeah, shooter.
Yeah, shoot.
Jason-
Didn't they get swept
It
Huh?
was a gentleman's sweep.
against who? The Lakers?
Yeah, it was a gentleman's sweep against the Lakers.
Yeah, I don't think he was beating Kobe anyway.
Hell no. And LeBron is the sole reason we didn't. I mean, Dwight is the sole reason we didn't get to see Kobe and LeBron in the finals. It's tough.
Man, that would have been a good finals.
Dwight Howard was actually
finals.
talking about that in an interview with Shannon Sharp, I believe, and Shannon was like, "Oh, how do you feel that you stopped LeBron and Kobe playing in the finals?" And he was like, "I'm happy I stopped it. They was counting us out and all that, making the puppets about Kobe and Bron and all. He was like, I'm happy I stopped that."
As he should be.
Yeah, but to win one game, shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I wanted to.
That's what you.
Yo, bro, that probably like. I'm not gonna lie, bro. To see Kobe and Bron in the finals play each other, and let's say it probably went to 6 or 7, that probably would have been the greatest finals I ever watched in my lifetime, if we ever got to see it. Like,
I
imagine
think they was getting Jim sweet.
Bro, you think?
I think they was getting Jim sweet. Because you said Orlando had the team. Who did LeBron have on still on his team? Who do you have? Mo?
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. It probably was.
I feel like it'd be the same situation.
That Lakers team was really good.
Yeah.
You're right. But still, it's like one of those things that I just wish I seen. Like Kobe Bron finals. It sucks. I don't know. It's like Michael Jordan. I wish I got to see Michael Jordan play in his prime. Like, that's one person I wish I got to see play in his prime. Cause like even watching his highlights today, bro, like it just doesn't seem real.
Yeah. Doesn't hit. Because you weren't there.
Yeah. It's like Will
I was
Chamberlain.
watching, like, it's like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. It's like Will Chamberlain. Will Chamberlain's not a real person.
I need to see the game. I need to see that game. The 100-point game. I need to see it. I don't think I still haven't seen it.
100-point game. Averaged like 25 rebounds, 50 points. He played in the NBA at 16. Had like a 40-something inch vertical. He was like one of the fastest people in the world. Not real. Not real.
I've seen the video of him running, but I need to see the whole game, like the whole 100 points. Like,
I seen a picture of him jumping. Like his whole forearm was above the backboard, bro.
Yeah, I've seen that. That is crazy.
Doesn't make sense, bro. That doesn't make sense.
Someone literally made. He was the unicorn before unicorns.
Nah, he was a walking god. Shout out Will Chamberlain and his grandson Otto Porter.
Nah, for real.
Hey, that's good.
But, that is a wrap for EP15. Thank you everybody for tuning in, and just keep on supporting us and showing us love. We appreciate it all. Go check out our Patreon, and you just linger around the donation button. We'll appreciate anything that comes our way. But everything will be linked down below. And thank you for tuning in. And that is a wrap.